We're going into Zelda versus Peach. Do either of you guys have any connection to these characters?
I have played games with both of these being characters in them.
That
I
is
am aware
fair.
of both of these characters' existence.
I'm sure that you love them both, and they're both your favorite characters.
Zelda is my profile picture on Switch.
Which one? Is it Breath of the Wild?
The Twilight Princess one.
Oh, okay, so the cool one. I actually like both.
Yeah.
I like both
Peach
a lot.
has always been my not favorite
What, really? You don't like
Mario
Peach?
character.
I love Peach.
No, I like Peach. She's not my favorite.
I'm a big Daisy fan.
I love Daisy. Well, all right. Well,
Of these two, I like Zelda a lot more.
All right. Nick,
She's definitely a lot more independent.
Are you also rooting for Zelda?
Yes.
All right.
Let's
Zelda
see what I
versus
pick,
Peach.
though.
Today we're pitting two of the most worthless damsels in distress against each other.
Okay.
That's fucking...
See what I meant?
Princess
Now
Zelda
I'm mad.
from the realm of Hyrule and Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom.
This is what I meant when I said that they are
It's our
extremely
job to
rude
analyze
to
their
both of
weapons,
them.
armor, and skills
1
to find
minute
out
in.
who would win
They've been not cool
a
to women
dead
for this
battle.
whole series.
Yeah, but they've never done it that fast.
Speaking of which, Zelda is an incredibly potent spellcaster. While most of her magic is for use outside of combat, she is more than capable of holding her own. She can teleport with Pharaoh's
They just called them
Wind, shield
worthless, and
herself
now they're
with
like, yeah,
Nayru's love,
she's
and
got some cool stuff.
Worthless
and
with her
Zelda.
bow, her primary weapon. However, she also
Deadly
has
accurate.
magic.
Yeah.
She repeatedly relies on the aid of others. Her success at avoiding capture can be largely attributed to her guardians in sanctuaries.
There's whole games.
Right, she
It's-
is a master manipulator.
it's
She
her
can
se-
always convince a naive young hero to do her dirty work with little to no reward.
How many times
It's-
has this guy gotta save you? Put out already!
You called her a hero, princess?
Oh my god, that is so insulting.
At first glance, Princess Peach
What is this
appears to
music?
be your standard
It's from
meek and helpless
it's
damsel in distress.
Bowser music.
And that's pretty
From
damn
one of the
accurate,
games, I don't remember
being
which
a member
one.
of the Royals. Yet somehow, while still behind bars, she can send mail to Mario through outer space containing items and extra lives. Hey lady, next time just send yourself.
Peach is an incredibly athletic and capable fighter.
Does she
has
hand off
participated in a variety of different
letters to,
sports,
like,
including
Lumas?
soccer, basketball,
Yeah.
and
to help
kart
them?
racing, and has survived every single Mario
maybe
Party. And
Bowser
as we've said
has
before,
a
Mario
mail
Party is
system.
no walk in the park.
Peach's unique array of
Like, you know what? I'll give you
weaponry
this
includes a
liberty.
tennis racket, golf club,
It's the least I can
frying
do.
pan, and turnips, which she can apparently pull out.
I mean,
of
She
her-
apart from
also
Bowser
wields
himself, it's never very
parasol,
difficult
an
once you get to the final
umbrella capable of
castle
powerful
to,
strikes
you know,
and
to
magical
walk in the room.
properties.
Oh, and one of her most valuable weapons is her ass. She can hit someone with that thing so hard that something down there explodes.
See, the thing is, that's not entirely inaccurate, so I can't be mad at them for putting it like that.
It's just a weird way to phrase it.
Yeah.
Because they
Is it her
said
ass or
most
is it her
value. They didn't say most powerful or like, you know, like useful. They said like most valuable. which is-
Yeah, that's
It's a different context.
yeah, but I mean, like the ability is technically correct.
But is it a hip or her ass?
I mean, they're very close together. You can,
It-
it's more her hip, but
Because throwing your hip is a thing in fighting.
yes.
it's literally one of her moves. It's weird that they're emphasizing that it's her.
You can say it. It's fine.
Yeah,
We've been
same.
saying it.
It's not like it's not like we've ever been PG.
I'm not afraid to say it. It's just you know, I'm trying to follow their logic, and
Yeah.
you know, I can't.
And ever since being touched by the Vibe Scepter, she can channel her emotions into raw mystic power. When she rages,
Vibe
she becomes
Scepter.
Yep.
invulnerable but slows tremendously.
Hold up, touched by the what now?
The Vibe Scepter. Oh. But Peach's
What
magic
is the game that
reaches
she has a
climax.
crying power?
That's Super Princess Peach for the DS. That is all. That is it. The game itself isn't bad, but it's considered very insulting because her powers are based on her emotions of being extremely sad or extremely angry.
That feels like a jab.
Yeah,
Was that from the Fireball? Was that what that was from?
yeah, and like her crying a shit ton. Yeah, that's what that is, and yeah, it's a little insulting, which is why I'm glad that Peach has a new game that's actually fun.
Are you talking about Showtime?
Yeah, I like it. I know it's not the greatest game ever, but I like it.
I think I got the demo. I need to try it out.
Peach's heart power also naturally dispels evil magics, which is the actual reason why Bowser always kidnaps her.
Really? I always thought it was because of, well...
Peach has assisted Mario in battle
Only one of those
several
kids
times,
is
once
actually
even saving him
Bowser's.
from Bowser on her own. Even so, she still needs rescuing on a daily basis.
He's a
Even
wonderful
with
father. You
gratitude
can't.
usually only goes
You
so far.
can't,
He's
can't say he's
actually-
not.
They used him in a Nintendo Switch commercial to show like how to use the parental like lock figures.
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
he's actually a good father, which is weird. But like, you know what? I'm glad he is because Bowser Jr. deserves that. The other ones aren't his kids, so they don't get it.
Well, he's the stepfather, right?
No, the only one that he has any responsibility over is Bowser Jr. The rest of them are just minions.
Oh. Well, maybe their family dynamic is a little different.
Maybe.
Or as a kiss and a cake.
What's with all these princesses not putting out? Give it up already!
Listen, everybody. Let's make
Again with being insulting.
for Mario.
Why don't we just call this video two kissless versions? Try to
Alright,
figure
the
out what a
bets are
woman is.
set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
I think Chad was married
Wait,
at this
you gotta
point.
do that.
What?
I think people watching this would be confused whether we're talking about the two people in death battle or us.
Well, we're three people.
Yeah.
I was referring to them.
So with that insulting bit underway, who do you guys got?
I'm still on Zelda.
Zelda.
Zelda? Hold on, I gotta get my notepad out so I can keep track of your guesses.
Points. Yeah.
Fuck. What'd I do with that page? Alright, and just so we know, your current records are Luke has 8 right, 10 wrong. And Nick, you have 7 right, 8 wrong, because you had to sit some out.
We're not doing great, man.
You are doing passable, and I'm going to be using my new Nuka-Cola pen, which I am very excited to do, because I like Fallout. Anyway, 2 votes
We've
for
not
Zelda.
been doing passable. We're,
You're,
Well,
we're below 50%
I got a
each.
90%.
No, it's not
Oh.
7 out of 8. It's 7 right, 8 wrong.
Out of how
So
many?
you got 7 out of 15. And I got 8 out of
Oh.
18.
That's not passable.
That's not passable.
you know what? I believe in you guys to pick it up.
Okay.
But you will see here, because this is the first one not done by Ben, that this is much like very well animated comparatively.
Both of the sprites are crisp.
Right?
This is unprecedented. Ooh, the perspective changes. Does it stay the same animator from here out?
No, they have a few animators, but this guy was on the team up until now. He's still on the
Oh.
team.
Okay.
I wonder if they figured out, like, I don't know, if this is animated in a different program. Because it looks like a 3D space.
It's an entirely new animator.
Okay.
So yeah, he probably does it with a different program.
Slap fight. Not insulting at all.
Can Zelda teleport?
Yeah. That's the way she she recovered in Smash Bros.
Oh. I don't play that game much.
Oh. Yeah, she teleports all the time.
All right. Did I win?
Alright, there's another one to the lost column for us.
Yep. Oh man, that's
I'm desensitized at this point.
that's why I was kind of laughing a little bit when I said you could pick it up.
At some point, maybe.
You can pick anyone you want.
Not that one, please. For the love of God, not that one.
Zelda's offensive arsenal is relatively limited and predictable compared to Peach's quirky repertoire.
And while most of Peach's attacks aren't fatal, the Mega Strike Empress Peach gave her a leg up.
See, a soccer ball is typically kept at up to about 12 psi, but since Peach's Mega Strike creates 2 more, it has enough force to add up to 24 pounds per square inch, or about 165,000 newtons per square meter. As 1,000 newtons of force can cause decapitation and 15 psi shatters the human skull, the Mega Strike is so over-excessive it didn't just kill Zelda, it obliterated her.
She kicked her in the face really hard and it went boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, are they trying to say that one soccer ball can
Sure,
obliterate the
please,
human
Zelda
skull?
in this
Hold
fight.
on.
The winner
No, but
is
kick
Princess Peach.
to that, I think.
So
Wait, the
Why are they
15.
using PSI instead of like the force of
Mhm.
a kick?
That's not a real calculation you can do. That's not. They made that shit up. However, this was the one they thought it was funny. This was the fight because the reaction to that was not very good. And so this was the fight that made Ben realize that people actually kind of give a shit.
Okay.
About versus debating.
Maybe I shouldn't be such a woman hater.
No, that wasn't it. But they also, this is the last one where it's that bad.
Okay.
But he realized that there actually was an audience for legit versus debating.
Miscellaneous comment.
Yes.
This drawing of Peach is cool.
It is very cool. Mario Strikers is amazing in almost every way, and the art is one of them.
Is this cover art from that?
Not cover art, but character art.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that, do we have any final thoughts on Peach versus Zelda, or are we moving on?
I'm angry and upset at the results. I disagree with them fundamentally.
You're not alone on that one. It is. I personally do stand with Peach winning, especially after a lot more recent stuff. Many people, especially at the time, were on Zelda's side.
Zelda seems to me like, without recapping everything that they said, just like I'm generally more like competent. Not that Peach is incompetent, but that between the two of them.
At the time, I could definitely agree. Now Peach has done a lot more solo adventures, whereas Zelda's kind of taken a step back from ever being in combat roles.
Yeah.
But who knows? If they ever do this again, which they probably won't, maybe the outcome will change.
The reason I picked Zelda was because she seemed more calculated with her.
I can
I
see
don't know.
that.
Yeah, she literally has the Triforce of Wisdom.
Yeah.
She is definitely smarter. There's no doubt about that. I think that was one of the side pieces at the end, was that she had more intelligence.